Hi, a very common question that we get is what is the difference between the Four Schools version and the standard version? We must remember that Cambridge has been around for over 100 years, hence their recognition. So these exams originally were written for an adult audience. Through the years, Cambridge have realized that the candidature for these exams was getting younger and younger, so it would only be appropriate to ensure that the materials and the topics covered catered for a younger audience. In doing so and in revising their exam, they didn't actually change the exam as such. The exam is exactly the same. They have all the same parts, all the same requirements. The tasks are all the same. The vocabulary required is the same, as is the grammar knowledge. The only difference is that it is more appropriate in terms of topic for the younger learner or school-going age learner, hence the name Four Schools. For example, one of the differences could be in a standard version, you might hear somebody, an adult, discussing buying a car in a listening, whereas in the Four Schools version, you might hear a teenager talking about buying a bike. So it makes a lot more sense and it's easier for them to understand conceptually the task rather than looking at a 12-year-old, for example, buying a car, which is not something that's very common. So Cambridge takes into account all of its candidates. Remember, there's a lot of work done behind the scenes. So this is why they brought in the Four Schools, to make sure that the exam was at the appropriate level without altering the degree of difficulty, the grammar, and the vocabulary knowledge that is required for that particular level. I hope that clarifies a lot between the difference between the two. The difference is only in terms of conceptual knowledge. The rest is all the same.